Kerala, God's own country, is indeed a paradise on earth for tourists. Millions of travellers from all over the world visit the state each year. They leave with fond memories of a land that is not only rich in natural beauty. The biggest challenge for the tourism and travel sector is to see that the brand God's own country remains on top of the world's must-see destinations list. With this vision, a group of men have been working hard to see this happens. These are tourism entrepreneurs of Kerala who have got together under the banner of the Kerala Travel MART Society. After every 2 years, this society organizes an event in which the top operators of travel industry interact with the global players. At the meet, the guests get to know about many exotic yet unexplored destinations and resorts of Kerala. The inquisitive visitors come from all nooks and corners of the world. Kerala Travel Mart is always a very happening event. So, welcome all to the 8th edition of Kerala Travel Mart 2014. The meet started on the 17th of September at Cochin's Le Méridien Hotel Convention Centre. It was a gala evening when the colours and flavours of Kerala and a medley of music and dance filled the air. The next mesmerising event that was aptly named Genesis was the theme show based on a traditional Kerala wedding. The event was attended mainly by invited dignitaries, bureaucrats, tour operators from around the world, organisers and members of the Travel Mart Society. While the Kerala Travel Mart president welcomed one and all to the event, spirit of tourism fraternity rose to the sky. Kerala Chief Minister Sri Ooman Chandi, accompanied by other guests, lit up the lamp to herald an auspicious beginning. Mr. Chandi applauded the contribution of tourism industry in the state's economy.
The endeavour, which is probably one of the biggest influencing factors on Kerala's tourism sector, gives importance both to the interests of its members as well as that of the state. KTM has also proven itself capable of strengthening the commercial network of its members while resolving the current issues being faced by the tourism sector.
This cost that prompts Kerala tourism to go for new marketing methods for venturing into hitherto untapped tourism markets in the world. The latest in that pursuit is village experience. We want our guests to leave the charm of towns and cities and instead experience the many facets of Kerala villages at close quarters.
Thus began the Travel Mart, a biennial event. Enthusiasm and joy is writ large on the faces of participants who have come from various parts of India as well as different countries. Day 2 of Kerala Travel Mart. Today, all roads of the busy Cochin city lead to the enchanting backwaters to Samudrika Convention Centre at Cochin Port. There is palpable excitement in the air as the State Tourism Minister Sri A.P. Anil Kumar snips off the ceremonial ribbon to throw the event open. The spacious convention centre has been turned into a beautiful exhibition hub. Local artisans have worked hard to turn this hall into a decked-up wonder den. This place is all colours and glitters, ready to attract the visitors. Tourism industry honchos mingled freely with the inquisitive participants who had flocked from all over the world to explore business opportunity in God's own country. The Travel Mart hosted altogether 861 domestic and 241 international buyers.
We are all satisfied and happy that the mart starts in well action. After yesterday's inauguration, the program starts exactly by 10 o'clock. Our Honorable Tourism Minister has inaugurated the venue by 10 o'clock and he has visited all the stalls. Business session started by 10:15.
Travel Mart is the culmination of a rather exhaustive process involving long-term planning and streamlining the systems.
This KTM is making some new innovative products to rejuvenate the destination Kerala. We are introducing destination weddings as a theme, and as well as Musaris we are introducing as a new product, as well as the village life experience.
As the Mart began, the business rolled on. As envisaged, each buyer is busy talking to the prospective sellers. Travel Mart positioned itself as a value-added business by placing brand Kerala in a sophisticated packaging. In Travel Mart 2014, Kerala posed two clearly focused products: wedding tourism and village tourism.
Mood is very positive. We've got more buyers than last year. The sellers are also more, and all of them have got prefixed appointments. It's going well. I think participation is higher. Prefixed appointments aitundu. So we expect a very good outcome.
This is actually a great blessing for Kerala. The private sector tourism industry and the government working together for the cause of tourism promotion and progress has established because of this combined partnership and efforts for the last 3 decades. I think KTM is an example for this private-public partnership.
Village tourism opens up the core of Kerala's natural beauty, its culture and lifestyle to the global traveller. Whereas wedding tourism is a specialized package of MICE for group travel business. Both the products have been traditional strongholds of Kerala. However, with changing time, a fresh approach is needed to maximize potential of this genre of tourism. At the end, it seems that buyers from major tourism markets have identified Kerala Travel Mart as a potential business hunting place.
My first time to Kerala, so I'm about to discover just after the Mart during the farm trip, during the post tour. But I find the fairs very nice. I've met some very nice suppliers. I hope that I will be able to cooperate with them, enchanting Polish guests to come to this region.
In the Kerala Travel Mart, we are trying to bringing as many new buyers as possible. We also have a good number of buyers who have been coming over the years. So there is a mix. That's what makes this KTM very special.
At the end of the day, tourism operators of all levels were happy. After all, the Kerala Travel Mart has provided them a good opportunity to expand their business.
This has been a very good mart for us. The organization has been very good, and we have been able to meet a maximum number of tour operators in the last 2 days, and we look forward to the meetings tomorrow also.
From that now, eight editions later, now 15 years later, we see that how tourism is now taking center stage in Kerala. It occupies the space as the state's development engine, the contributor of the most significant single sector contributor to its economy, and the provider of jobs.
So normally we design the program according to the requirement of the time. This time the theme was the wedding as well as the village. Of course, you know that Kerala tourism is promoting the responsible tourism also. So that should reflect in the cultural event also.
Moving beyond the reception arena, in the exhibition area, the stalls are designed and positioned in a way that enables visitors to spot and access them easily. The design of the venue with all facilities remains a key factor in the success of the Mart. The selection of the venue, the Cochin port, away from the hassles of city life, was an imaginative idea.
What we have done is, we have allocated the space for small, medium and big industries of Kerala to participate their booths in a way that everyone is having good visibility, and the passage, no crowding in the passage, the temperature in the hall is maintained 20 degrees throughout the day, good lighting, good sanitation facilities. I think it is the first time in the history of Kerala Travel Mart, which is normally done in established convention centers like Le Meridian and other places, which is making a phase shift.
A lot of meticulous planning goes into making this event a success. The booking of stalls is done online. and the members of the Travel Mart Society are asked well in advance to book their stalls. The entire process is done online to ensure fair play and transparency.
More importance is always given to the seller, because they are the ones who invest the money for to conduct the mart. The seller, we have to take into consideration that the seller has to benefit. Eventually the buyer will also benefit, because he also spends the money to come here and interact, and that's how they do the business both ways.
After this, the task of finding potential buyers from all over the world, especially the most wanted markets, starts. A meticulous process of profile matching between the buyer and the seller is done with care. The ultimate aim is to correlate both ends of a B2B and fix the appointments effectively. With the sharp backup of technology and online medium, the team at KTM ensures reaching out to the world by all means.
This time, for the first time, I think KTM was very active in the social media, first of all. When the presence of KTM in social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn was introduced this time, and we used to get a lot of response from these platforms as well. Again, we introduced the appointment system, which is fully online, which was introduced last time, but this year we had a better response for the appointment system, which is online.
Once the buyers from around the world are confirmed, different committees engage themselves in bringing the buyers to the event. Most importantly, their travel and accommodation are provided by the MART organizers themselves.
Instead of giving them tickets, we said we will reimburse them tickets, because most of the airlines are going very full. That was the issue. So we did that. We also got special fares on domestic airlines for people to come.
We are selling the stalls and we get a good revenue from that. Apart from that, we have sponsors. Then we have ticket selling, and the government of Kerala, they give a grant of rupees 1 crore.
The organizers at Travel Mart make sure the business time at the mart is effectively utilized. The appointments are fixed in advance, and the buyers are advised to finish the meetings and appointments on time. This time, about 30,000 buyer-seller appointments were lined up for the mart, but eventually the figures crossed a whopping 40,000 mark. The Travel Mart also turned out to be a platform for quality discussions and exchange of ideas during the open sessions chaired by experts. On day one, the discussion was held on the Musaris project. The Additional Director Tourism, Mrs. TV Anupama, outlined the project, which is part of Spice Route project connecting 31 countries.
I would say that Spice Route has all the elements which the Kerala tourism offers. Like all the Kerala tourism infrastructure will be fully tapped by the Spice Route. That is, it's offering all the entertainment value like any other destination. But apart from that, for the next generation traveler who are not seeing that any destination is a specifically tourist friendly destination, he is not hoping for that.
On the same day, Secretary Tourism Sri Suman Billa, IAS, gave a candid overview of the future of Kerala tourism. No wonder that the Musaris project was a focus product at Kerala Tourism's stall. On the second day, the audience showed much interest in session on Ayurveda. The seminar was enriched by the incessant queries from the audience. The answers from experts left everyone satisfied. The fourth topic in the seminar series was the Kerala's responsible tourism experience. It was time for an overwhelming sharing of thoughts among all. The Mart venue was a replica of a typical Kerala village. Kerala's traditional handloom, coir making, bow and arrow game took center stage at the entrance of the venue. While the visitors had the excitement of being part of village life, the villagers' faces lit up with pride.
അവർക്ക് വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് പോകാൻ തോന്നില്ല. അവർ നല്ല പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുത്താൽ പെട്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവും. നമ്മൾ മലയാളികളെപ്പോലല്ല, അവർക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവും. 56-55 വയസ്സ് കഴിഞ്ഞ ആൾക്കാരാണ് കൂടുതലും വരല്.
അത് വളരെ ക്ഷേമമായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തോന്നിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. വളരെ ക്ഷേമമായിട്ട് ആൾക്കാർ കൂടുതൽ ഇതുപോലെ സ്ഥലങ്ങൾ കാണാനും ഒക്കെ ഒരു ഭാഗ്യം കിട്ടിയല്ലോ എന്ന് ഓർക്കും.
We have international arrivals and domestic. We had arrivals from 17th morning, 12 o'clock. So that's been managed with the professionals. And we've got almost 870 coaches arranged for coaches and different kinds of vehicles arranged for the entire MART for all the 4 days.
The Travel MART venue had something interesting for everyone. Also, the media from all over the world had descended to chronicle the event. No wonder the media room was abuzz with activity round the clock.
We have invited many journalists, television journalists and travel magazine people, even health magazine and other journalists we invited. Very good response from different countries. We find, there are certain areas like, Japan, Africa, Brazil. These are some new areas people are coming.
Whenever somebody asks me they want to travel in India for the first time, every time I always say go to Kerala first. Go to Kerala first. Kerala is a soft landing. Gentle people, lovely place, beautiful tropical paradise. I always suggest, my recommendation is come to Kerala.
The hospitality and conveniences extended by the organizers to all kept improving with each event. The food mall, catering to hundreds of visitors, and vast open seaside space around made the Travel Mart 2014 all the more interesting. The organizers were profusely thanked by one and all for the wonderful hospitality and flawless execution of the event.
We have always been trying to learn from our previous thing. This is the 8th Kerala Travel Mart happening, and from our past experiences we have been able to learn, and we've been able to, this time we find that we've been quite successful with most of the arrangements.
Bring in people from new countries. That's when Kerala can grow beyond boundaries or beyond the existing boundaries which Kerala has been playing with.
The outcome of the exhibition was encouraging for both the buyers and also the stall owner. The growing response to the MART with each event only makes the resolve of the organizers of the MART year after year.
See, we have to start initiating steps. In the sense, if you look at wedding, now there are people from Kerala going to Sri Lanka and conducting wedding. There are people coming from outside conducting weddings in India. On the houseboat also we had a wedding, remarriage on a houseboat. So the concept is changing.
This one segment, travel agent segment, I think we have not used their potential so far. Therefore, this time we definitely expecting a lot of all these travel agents promoting us through their promotional activities. Especially
an event like KTM, everybody has space, whether it is a big property or a small property, because each property is different. Each property is unique. So being a property owner or an entrepreneur in the tourism industry, I believe that every stall, every property has got its own significance, its own importance.
While the participation in the MART event is taken up with Olympian spirit, the performing participants were awarded mementos as recognition of the efforts taken by these participants in different categories. All entrepreneurs who aspire to excel in their business understand this recognition as a great achievement and keep their cheer noticeable.
It's a way, for an entrepreneur like me and also a lady. This is absolutely, it gives me more strength. And I now feel like, yes, I too could do it.
So this is always an inspiration that to project our products much better to the market.
The conduct of the evening in organizing, funding and management get fine-tuned by professional organizing team with adequate funds raised from members and sponsors.
This time, I think you have more inquiries for the sponsorship. We didn't have any difficulty finding any sponsors. If you look at the tags, you could see from that itself. The people who were coming for that, they were asking like whether you have a sponsorship opportunity for that. And because they get a good platform, because there are a lot of buyers, the international buyers. If you look at the domestic buyers, if you compare with any other MART, it's keep increasing every year.
The job of the MART Society does not end here. In a vigorous follow-up, the MART organizes tours for the buyers to the new destinations and resorts which have been showcased at the event. The focus is on all three regions in Kerala. The tours give a first-hand experience of the new locales and properties to the visitors to enable them to bring more tourists to Kerala.
No, actually post tours are actually conducted by the society itself, and we are getting rooms into the hospitality bank from all the hotels in all these destinations, and we are promoting the destination as such.
In the farm tour, mainly concentrated the destination promotion, not the hotels. Hotels normally all people knows very well, the travel agents.
While the organizers received accolades for their meticulous work of such large proportions, the participants also carried the memories of colors and flavors of Kerala's unique landscape and culture in their minds. It is clear that in this year's event, the MART organizers have set a new benchmark for successful business-to-business meet in the travel industry. It has also created a new role model in public-private partnership.
Actual participants increased very much from the national market and also from the international market. That itself shows that the commitment and the participation of the world internationally for this event. The basic thing or the major advantage is that the local players, maybe the high-end players and the medium players and lower-end players, has got a platform to interact with the major players in the market.
Yeah, it was a 1 year hard effort by all the committees. We had serious discussions and deliberate interactions how to frame this system. So after vetting the formalities, we finalized the online system, and even the marketing also, we had a fabulous research and analysis of the market.
Kerala Travel Mart 2014 is not an end of an event. It is the beginning of a journey to explore new destinations. It is getting ready for the challenges of tomorrow that the tourism and travel industry could face. Also, this mart has created a new bond among tourism and travel players from all over Kerala. Together, they are dreaming of making God's own country the world's most exotic destination for tourists and travelers in the coming years.